How's it going, everyone? I have a couple of updates here for you. I haven't made a vlog in a while, so it's about time I sit and talk to you guys. I actually feel kind of bad about it, but kind of not bad about it at all. Reason being that we've been streaming twice a day, if you guys haven't noticed. We stream twice a day, and I've been getting a video out a day on most days when I'm being a good boy. So that's the reason why I haven't been doing vlogs, because I get to talk to you guys in real time twice a day anyway. So that's my explanation behind that. But what we really need to talk about here is that I am not going to be doing that for about a week-ish, about 5-ish days, because I am going to be in PAX South. In fact, I'm probably going to release this video on Thursday, because that's the day I am going to San Antonio. I'm going to have somebody here watching the cats, so they'll be fine. But I'll be in San Antonio from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'll get back Monday morning, so I won't miss any Zumba, in case you guys were concerned. So in case you guys are going to be in San Antonio at PAX South, let me know. Go ahead and tweet me. That's your best way to do it. In fact, speaking of Twitter, if you want to see anything regarding PAX, I may or may not, depending on how Wi-Fi is in the building and how my cellular data is looking, I may actually live stream a little bit of what I'm doing at PAX. It would probably be through Periscope, because I don't think the YouTube mobile streaming is available for everybody yet. That is coming though, in case you didn't know that. And if you're following on Twitter, I'm pretty sure Periscope and Twitter are like best friends. So you'd be watching the live stream on Twitter or Periscope. Again, I think they kind of communicate to each other. But if you're not following on Twitter, you're not going to be able to see. And if you've ever been remotely interested in going to a convention like PAX, or you've just wanted to know what they're all about, that would be a great way to do it. So, got that thing checked off. Twitter and the me traveling to PAX. Another thing I really want to talk about is thank you for all the support that you guys have been giving the channel lately. I feel like going to 2 streams a day, once in the morning, once at night, and then a video, has really been a good balance for the channel. Good for you guys and good for me, because it helps me speak with those folks that are across the pond over in Europe. And it also gets me up in the morning, which is super awesome, because I always have trouble waking up in the morning. But when I feel like I have to wake up for you guys, it wakes me up, and I actually feel good about doing it. It's not like this huge obligation. It's like, hey, I actually want to get up and stream for you guys, which is cool. We've done a couple of different things here with the camera too. I'm sure some of you have noticed, but that's another thing I changed, which I am liking that a lot. But I also feel like we've been focusing on horror a lot lately, so maybe that's why so many people have been chiming in here and so many people have been watching videos. But things have been doing really well. Detention did really well. The Resident Evil streams have done really well. Everything's just doing good. And it's because of you. And it's really, what's the word? Rejuvenating? Not rejuvenating. How about just juvenating? Is that a word? I don't think juvenating's a word, but it feels good to have people showing up, talking to each other, communicating, building community. That's one thing I've always wanted to do, is build community, and you guys are as strong as ever, so it's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I haven't made a thank you vlog in what feels like forever, but again, it's because I talk to you guys twice a day, and I thank you guys all the time in those streams, so this is for those folks that don't get to watch the streams because they're busy doing something. This one's for you. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you so much for supporting things, because without you, I can't do this. And we've been doing YouTube for over a year now, full time, which is crazy to think about, but totally awesome. And without you, it wouldn't be possible. So from my heart to you, thank you. You guys mean the world to me. And then one final thing to talk about here, and this may be a temporary thing, we'll see, but we have also, with these live streams that we've been doing, we stumbled across a site called beam.pro, which is interesting. The reason why it's interesting is because the site does something cool that no other streaming site has ever done before. What beam.pro does is it allows you and me to talk to each other in almost real time. If you're not aware, when you watch a live stream, especially here on YouTube, because I can't really use low latency mode because it lags, but when I talk to you in a live stream on YouTube, there's like an 18-ish second delay from when I say something to when you hear it, so it makes conversation a little more difficult than if you were sitting in the room with me. And live streaming is supposed to feel like I'm there, right? The thing with Beam is it's like that. You hear it just about right away. We timed it. There's like a second delay, if that, maybe a little bit less than a second. So let's do this real quick. I'll show you what that means when it comes to conversation. So I got my timer here. I've shown this to people before. It's incredible. But I have my timer here. So I'm going to show you how quickly you hear me on Beam and then how quickly you hear me on YouTube. So I'm gonna say go, and then I'll say stop, and that's when you'd hear me, okay? Go. Stop. That's when you would have heard me on Beam. That's how quickly you hear me talking. That's a big deal when it comes to live streaming, right? There's a delay on Twitch, there's a delay on Hitbox, there's a delay on YouTube. On Beam, there isn't really one, which is really cool. Now I'm gonna show you, seeing as how we usually do YouTube streams, what the delay would be like. So I'm gonna go. And during this time, you have no idea what I've said, because it's not gonna reach you for another 10 seconds. I asked you a question. I'm still waiting for you to see or hear that I asked you a question. You can't even respond yet. Boom. That was 18 seconds. I don't know if you can see it, but that was 18 seconds. That's how long it takes for me to say something, for you guys to hear it, and then I have to see what you guys said, and that takes another 18 seconds, so it gets really disjointed, and it still works just fine. We've been able to make it work, but Beam does something that no other streaming site has done before. It's pretty new, too, which is exciting. I really like those startup-type websites, technologies, and that means that we can really make a stakeholder there for growth and things like that. It'd be really cool for us to have two communities building up in two different places. Now, I've tried dual streaming before, never really worked out that well, but this one felt different. I've tried dual streaming to Twitch and Hitbox, YouTube and Twitch, etc., but this is the first time that I've ever done Beam, and it actually felt really good. It felt seamless, which was so weird. So maybe we'll stick with it, maybe we won't, but in case you're interested and you want to see what those streams look like, I will be multi-streaming to YouTube and Beam once I get back from PAX. We're not going to be streaming while I'm at PAX unless it's through Periscope. But the link to Beam and Twitter, I told you guys about Twitter earlier, the links to those are going to be in the description of this video. And you can go ahead and sign up with Beam. You can make an account, go ahead and follow. If you don't have a Beam account, don't worry, nobody does yet. You can go ahead, sign up, follow me, and then you'll be able to see next time we try dual streaming to Beam. And maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. I think it will, because I really liked it. I've never really liked dual streaming before. I always just felt kind of off with it, but this one actually felt really, really good. So we'll see if we end up liking it. You guys are going to be the one that determines it. And I think that's about all I got for this video. So if you want to see, actually, one more thing, if you guys want to see the PAX South video from last year to kind of get an idea of what PAX is like, and if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, that way you can see what's going on live. I have a vlog from last year when I went to PAX. I loved PAX South a lot. Out of all three PAXs that I've been to, PAX Prime, which is now PAX West, PAX East, and PAX South was by far the most fun. It's the smallest in terms of the convention, but I loved it the most. So I'm really excited to go back. I'm sad that I'm not going to be able to stream with you guys for 5 days, but don't worry, I'll be back on Monday/Tuesday, and we'll get kicking again. So I think that's all I got in this vlog. Once again, thank you guys for all the support, everything that you've been doing for me lately. It means so much. Seriously, to everybody who's been sponsors or who tips those streams or who watches videos, like, it's been incredible, and it means so much to me that I'm able to get support from you guys and keep doing this for a living. So thank you. You guys are awesome. Be good to each other, and I'll see you in the next video that we do around here.